Here we go, a late season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ragin' Cajuns would kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding some room with the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Powering through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Raging Cajuns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Nixon. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. The 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Looking to scramble now. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking for some space. It's Jenkins. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He keeps it on a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
2nd and 10 here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. The Raging Cajuns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Raging Cajuns with first and 10 here. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take off.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Fighting off the defender. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing where he's potentially kicking.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's going to run it. It's Ncaa. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Raging Cajuns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Bears! This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On the run, it's Scott. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
keeper all the way. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First and goal, will try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Louisiana. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss. And
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
They'll run the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? Getting a little creative, trying the handoff to the wide receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
All right, here we go. 4th down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Second down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pulls it in. It's Wade.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Breaks into open space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Raging Cajuns will crank up the tempo. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Out of the shotgun, he and well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
He finds some space. And they'll stop him short of the line to get.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on